Bonjour, Richard. It is Monday. I have spent the morning it's only 11. I will continue to spend the morning doing some research for my contemporary physics unit. The first project, we had our first lecture, which was very good, on chiroptical nanotechnology, which is a mouthful, and also a strange topic to give us to the thing we have to do with it is write a paper, an article, a journalistic sort of article, 1,000 words for the general public, on some sort of frontier research on chiroptical nanotechnology. So you can see how these two, general public, frontiers research on chiroptical nanotechnology, they don't go together. Doing the research is really good. It's quite a good... So the whole idea of it is that, like, circularly polarized light is chiral in the same way that... So I'm kind of assuming you know what chiral means, but you might not necessarily, but it's essentially like handedness, like left and right handedness. Happens in molecules, happens in anything of any shape. So the fact that their mirror images cannot be overlapped is so I literally just got an email through telling me what my final project is, so I'll have a look at that once I'm done, which is quite exciting. Circularly polarized light is like this because it's a corkscrew, and the corkscrew is chiral, and it kind of the fact that it's chiral means that it interacts in certain ways with other chiral things, and it's all about nanotechnology to do with it. But I'm kind of taking it down the route of like origin of life stuff. So a lot of molecules in life are chiral. Things like DNA, all of this stuff, it's all chiral, and there has to be some sort of prebiotic bias, because obviously because organisms are biased. They use one of the two enantiomers of the two kind of left or right-handed molecules. Anyway, that's kind of what I'm doing at the moment. I've been doing research on it, but man, doing like research on papers, there's so much. Oh my god, so many people are doing so much really complicated science. It's unbelievable. I don't know. It's impossible to read it all. I'm not expected to read it all, and I'm not reading it all. But trying to find a paper that is like covers enough base that I can write a paper on it, but is not so ridiculously complicated that I can't write a paper on it for the general public is quite difficult. Other than that, it was my birthday this weekend, a bit more exciting, which was really nice. Very, very... Hannah and Henry and Mum and Dad and Richard all came up, and Helen came down. We all just hung out on Friday and Saturday, which was really nice. Nice to see everyone. It was really nice to kind of have an injection of normal after the first week, which was quite a lot. So yeah, it was really nice, particularly nice. Got a nice new flask, huzzah! It's got like a little drinking spot, so you can press this. I really wanted one, so that's good. Got some chocolates. Great. Helen got me a book, and it's the coolest book that you've ever seen in your whole life. And I'm going to see if I can... It's up here. She knows me well. It's The Call of Cthulhu and Other Weird Stories, H.P. Lovecraft. But it's just such a hot book, like... So obviously at the edge. But you can see, like, front on, it looks green, but as you tilt it, it becomes purple. And, like, the top is gold papers, and, like... It's got, like, cool... Anyway, it's wicked. It's got, like, illustrations. Well, kind of illustrations. They're pretty funky and weird. But, I'm super excited to read it. I'm still trying to read, just so cool, isn't it? I'm still trying to read 2001: Space Odyssey, and that's going kind of slowly, but not a non-zero amount of reading being done there. But yeah, it was a really nice weekend, and now I'm 23. There you go. this week, so yeah, we've just got our projects. Maybe I'll check and then allocation. Here's Vine project allocation attached. I'm going to read it on video, and then this will be the moment I find out what I did. Hey, we got the speaker one. Yes, nice. That's number one. Amazing. We got the speaker one. That's good. Excellent. That's so good. Okay. Brill. Ah, what are the chances? That's great. We got the speaker one. Okay, good. Well, you see the reaction here. That was the one we wanted. So that's the graphene oxide membranes for future applications in ultra fidelity audio loudspeakers. So it's up our alley, right? It's like super high quality audio speakers. And this company has basically given the university a bunch of money to try and make graphene oxide membranes for them. I don't really know their mechanical properties, but I'm going to find out over the next next year. Okay, that's good. Great. Thank goodness. That's so good. Amazing. Well, you've seen it here. I hope you're doing well. I'm glad that progress is being made on the kind of front. Glad you enjoyed my last video. It was really weird, and I appreciate the sound was a bit funky, but yeah, good. Okay, my life is just, it's simultaneously very, I've not got anything on today, so I'm just reading papers, but I've got to read papers fast, and I've got to get through it and start writing notes and stuff. Like, I haven't got anything today, I've got my project stuff tomorrow. I'm planning on seeing if I can get away with going, okay, so I'm going to continue talking, I'm not actually done. I don't have anything on Wednesdays, and I don't have anything Thursday mornings, so I might see if I can make a habit out of going up to Helen's on a Tuesday evening, working at Helen's on Wednesday, bit of a change of scene, and then coming back Thursday morning. Just means I get to see Helen a bit more, which is something I really want to do. I'm cautious, not because I don't want to spend time with Helen, but because I know that that's what I really want to do, and not spend time here with the people here, if you know what I mean. You don't want to break any other kind of friendships or miss out on potential really good friendships because you're so wrapped up in something else. Admittedly, it's definitely an amazing thing to be wrapped up in, and I love it 24/7. And just the idea of getting to spend an extra couple of days hanging out with Helen is amazing, especially when last year we lived together, obviously, and trying to spending time with her at the weekend is so good. It's just obviously really, really good, and you want to do that all the time. I'm sure you get it. But it's dangerous to lose. Monday is gymnastics, Tuesday evening would then be going to Helen's, Wednesday evening would be at Helen's, then it's Thursday evening, which is gymnastics, and Friday, probably either Helen's coming here or I'm going to Helen's. I hope, and also I'm wary of doing this to Helen, obviously. If I'm she will tell me if she minds. She doesn't, but I know that doesn't mean that it's that it's necessarily a good sitch. I mean, it's great for me and great for her, but I just wonder if it's detracting from other potential. I mean, obviously it is, but who cares? I'm just word vomiting on kind of the thoughts about that at the moment. This is quite a long video, but I feel like I had quite a lot to say. And I've fully enjoyed putting this down, not having it in my hands and just talking. I feel a little bit like I'm at an interview or something, but then I get used to my hands. Yeah, that is it. Yeah, I'm glad that Canada is working out, and maybe you will be back down again, or we will I'm hoping that there's another meetup before you go. There should be. Anyway, see you on the flip side. Stay old.